for helping you fuel your passions to start your day right. You inspire me, and we can do great things together. So keep shining, because the world is yours. Start your day the healthy way with Nature's Heart from Nature with Love.
Nestle is Nature's Heart plant-based almond milk. They're being manufactured right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and we want to discuss this morning why this is such a big deal. To do that, I want to welcome the Business Executive Officer of Global Brands at Nestle, Elisa Doldron, as well as Nutrition Science Manager at Nestle Trinidad and Tobago, Ms. Shonel Mirez Aparicio.
Good morning. You got it.
Jeez. All right, ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Now, we've been discussing things like the budget. That's the hot topic now, right? Everybody's talking about the budget and the things that we can do to, to do what we need to do to get to the future better. One of those things that we've been discussing is reducing the food import bill. And at Nestle, you found a way to assist in that regard on a national level because you all are now manufacturing locally.
Correct, and we're very proud to say that we have. So we actually recently started producing a brand of almond milks and plant-based beverages called Nature's Heart, which is actually a global Nestle brand that we've been able to partner globally to help scale this brand that was actually born in Ecuador. It's a beautiful story about three brothers and two cousins who came together to actually help the planet and to do good things. So Nestle has partnered with them with this brand, and we've now started manufacturing, actually as of July of this year, plant-based beverages.
So what does that mean, that we're now using local products to make the...
So basically, we're sourcing from a different set of locations in terms of raw materials, but we are fully locally producing and using our local talent, our local factory, to be able to manufacture these beverages and provide them right here, fresh out of our factory in Balsam.
Now, one of the things you mentioned is that they started based on this desire to save the world, right? Now, of course, we've been seeing the trends of people going vegan and people going plant-based eating and things. Why do you think this trend is happening now?
Well, actually, that's a good question. There's maybe three or so reasons why we've seen the rise in plant-based eating. So the first one really is simply health, right? So we've seen that about 71% of consumers actually believe or would agree with the statement that plant-based eating or introducing more plant-based nutrition into your diet is healthier than meat-based, right? So we're seeing more and more people kind of switch into adopting this lifestyle where they're including more plant-based so that, it's prevention better than cure in a sense, right? The second reason we've seen is really for ethical reasons. So more, consumers are, considering, okay, do I want to have many animal-based products, or would I prefer to have more plant-based products? So there's some people who just prefer to go plant-based. And then the third reason is actually for the planet. So by choosing, plant-based nutrition sources, you're actually helping to reduce your personal carbon footprint. And this is another reason why Nestle globally is really driving a lot of innovation into plant-based nutrition as a way to help, to build a more sustainable future for planet Earth.
And there's a word that I heard throwing about flexitarianism. What is that?
Flexitarianism is actually, a new buzzword. So of course we know of some plant-based diets that are more, let's say, traditional or more mainstream, which would be veganism or vegetarianism.
Right.
And then there's this new trend that's coming up called flexitarianism. What that simply means is that you are adding, both plant-based and animal-based products, but you're predominantly having plant-based. So
isn't that like an omnivore?
in a sense, right? So flexitarianism is a little bit more catchy. So people like to say, okay, I don't want to give up my, all of my dairy, my meat and my fish. I still want to have those things on some days, but you know what? I want to, choose a healthier lifestyle, so I'm going to introduce more and more plant-based nutrition. So maybe 2 or 3, 4 days out of the week, I might have, a diet that's predominantly based on, whole grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds.
So it's more balanced eating, just finding healthier balance.
Correct, and then maybe your weekends or your cheats, and you say, okay, I'm going to have my full, traditional Sunday lunch with stewed chicken, for example.
Or you could just add more greens to that too, and we just have a healthy all around. No cheat days allowed. All right, so I wanna bring you in here, Shonel, because we're talking about the nutritional aspect of it, and when you talk about things like like flexitarianism and all those nice fancy words where we just trying to find that balance in what's good for our bodies. Tell me how the almond milk is able to help Nature's Heart.
Well, when you look at the almond milk, it's plant-based, right? So we're looking at things like, for example, it's heart healthy. So when we look at the heart and we look at things like high cholesterol, so when we look at almond milk, it's low in sodium and also low in cholesterol. So hence, heart healthy.
Right.
Then also, it's enriched with calcium, vitamin A, vitamin D, which helps prevent or assist consumers who have osteoporosis, arthritis. So it's better for healthy, strong bones and teeth. Right, which is really important, and even from kids growing up, we're hearing it all the time, and even as we get older too as well, you want to maintain strong, healthy bones. Yeah. And we do have consumers who are unable to consume the cow's milk, so they have to have different options. Right. So why not? Right, as well, when we look at the almond milk, we look at it's beneficial for consumers who are diabetic. Why? Because of the different flavors that we have. We have original, unsweetened, and also vanilla. And the sugar content is between 5 grams to 6 grams, which is really good. So it's a low glycemic index. So what it means, there's not a spike in your sugar when you consume.
So we can basically just use this to replace milk if you're a milk drinker now.
I wouldn't say to replace, but we have different types of consumers. So we have consumers who cannot consume dairy, who needs lactose-free, lactose intolerant. So we have consumers who will be able to have plant-based, and then we have our consumers who can consume cow's milk and have no particular reaction and still get different nutrients and vitamins and minerals from it. So there are different types of consumers.
Correct. Right. And we're actually seeing where these products can both exist in the same pantry, right?
Exactly.
So, you know, within the household, you may have, you know, one particular member of the family who has a specific need, and others who are not ready yet to give up their milk,
well,
right?
That's why
so
I
you tend
smile
to
at
see
that
both
because
living.
that's my house. Like we literally
Good.
started buying the almond milk because my daughter's lactose intolerant, so now she uses that, but we use the regular milk.
Correct.
But ladies, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning and for sharing this, and congratulations on, I mean, this groundbreaking territory that you're going into, and I know that it's going to be beneficial and fruitful. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You want to go get your Nestle's Nature's Heart plant-based almond milk. It's available everywhere. Yes? All right. And this is how we wrap up the Now Morning Show this morning. On behalf of Kimberly D'Souza, Natasha Lake, I'm Roca saying, make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, and together we can also achieve. Do enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow, God's willing. Johnny King to the top.
Relentless search for luxury, in search of peace.